This girl signals a woman to pick up an inhaler. Instead of picking up the inhaler, the woman picks up the money and says, "Oh, how unlucky you are to drop money like this. You shouldn't let such things slip from your hands." She takes the money and leaves. Then this girl throws some money on the ground. "Sir, look, look." He says, "Wow, wow. It seems like luck is fully with me today." He picks up the money and says, "Oh, wow, you are such a generous lady. I have never seen anyone let money go so easily." Then he leaves. The girl throws some more money. "Dad, now what will we do? The doctor said we need the medicine urgently." Father says, "Yes, daughter, trust me, this job is our only hope." "But Dad, you have been saying this for many days." "Yes, daughter, I know, but have a little patience, everything will be fine." The girl then pretends to be sick. "What happened? Tell me, what's the problem?" Daughter says excitedly, "Dad, look at all this money. We can buy the medicine with it." "No, Emily, this money is not ours." The daughter returns the money. The girl says, "Oh, it's okay. Did you really not think to keep this money for yourself?" "No, miss, I only want to be a good person and teach my daughter through my actions." Daughter says, "Dad, we need money, otherwise I will get even more sick and maybe leave you alone." "Yes, daughter, I promise we will earn this money." He says to the girl, "Okay, I'm going now. I have an interview and we are late." They both run. The father arrives for the interview. The woman says, "This is an interview, not a children's room. Why did you bring your daughter?" Father says, "I had no one to leave her with. She will sit completely quietly." She asks, "Which position are you here for?" Father says, "For a services job." This man says, "I'm the communications manager, so I will be your boss and enjoy watching you sweep, clean, pick up trash, and bring tea." They both laugh. Father says, "Two educated people consider me inferior just because I want a normal services position." Meanwhile, an office worker accidentally spills tea. This man says, "Don't you have any attention? Can't you walk straight?" The woman says, "How rude. I don't understand how they even keep such people here." The father sees this and helps the worker. The woman says, "Let her do it alone. Do you think you are a hero?" Father says, "It's okay. Everyone can help and accidents can happen to anyone. This behavior is not right." Now, the same girl who tested all three candidates in a wheelchair comes to take the interview. "I am Carolina Santa Maria, and I will take your interview today. Please introduce yourselves." The woman says, "My name is Eschel. I am specialized in engineering." The man says, "My name is Luis. I am excellent in communications. I have won many awards." The father says, "My name is Carlos. My degrees are not like theirs, but I am hardworking. Here is my resume." The girl says, "Thank you to all three of you, but Eschel and Luis, you are not selected." They both get shocked. She says, "One test was already done outside and you didn't pass. The only person who passed was Carlos, and the money that was dropped, it was fake. In my company, I want not only successful people, but also honest and good humans. You both couldn't prove that, but Carlos did." Then the two candidates leave. The girl says to Carlos, "You will get a better position. My father, who was the founder of this company, was hardworking and good like you. That's why you are suitable. Pride and bad manners always lead to failure and rejection." If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.